I left something.
All this.
Yes, yes, yes. We are back in the building. We are back. We are back. We are back. Yes, yes. This is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I know y'all could be anywhere else, but you're here with me. I'm in here at my favorite restaurant, the Senjuro Ramen Japanese restaurant. And I'm having myself a little sake and spicy seafood ramen noodles. Woo, definitely spicy, but we're gonna get right into it. Listen, people, first and foremost, how's everybody doing? Fine, I hope. And you know what I say, a day above ground is a good day. So I want to say something about Nicki Minaj giving that speech at the United Nations. Now, she made good music, by the way. Definitely made good music, rap music. With that being said, the way she got up there and said what she said about all the Christians is being slaughtered in Nigeria and whatnot. First, I want to add, did you forget about the people in Sudan that's being massacred? Literally, literally. And I'm quite sure some of them pray just as the same as the Christians in Nigeria. But with that being said, she got up there and said like there was some major stuff going on. She's not understanding what it's really about. It's not about Christians over there being slaughtered and all that. It's not even about that. What it's about is the resources. To beat them there, to beat China there before, China's already in there. So now I'm not talking about beat them there, but to try to get the resources and lock it down. Yeah, that's not so much about the Christians, Muslims, and all that. That's just something to give them a reason to want to go over there and attack and do what they do. Period. Period. And for her to get up there and to say, "Oh, they being slaughtered and this and all that and all that," okay, that's her opinion. That's her opinion. But I would like Nicki Minaj, please do your research. Please don't do it just for clout or whatever. Because you now you're playing with people's lives, like really playing with people's lives. Okay, bring it to the forefront about okay what's happening and what's probably going on with the Christians and all that over there, right? I bet you didn't know, Nikki, that some of the stuff that's happening over there is perpetuated by the United States. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. And what I'm saying is that, again, you make good music. You make good music, and I'm not mad at you. But you need to understand that the people over there that's living how they're living and going through what they're going through, nobody deserves to die or to be slaughtered or to be massacred. Just like the people in Sudan. It's all about taking their wealth that land, that country, or what have you got there. It's not about, oh, we gonna come in here and save this person and me. No, it's not about that. It's about what they can get from that country. You need to Google and see how much resources is there. Because it's not always about going there. They could care less. That's just a mass to be a reason. Real talk. That's my opinion, though. So when you get up there next time and you speak, because you probably do something crazy like that again and say things, whatever comes to mind. But when you get up there, also speak about the other countries, Sudan. Where the people over there, they're being slaughtered too. I don't hear too much about that. But anyway, moving right along. So there's been kind of like a pivot on the $2,000 stimulus check we supposed to or was going to get or whatever. I don't know what made people even think that we was going to get that, but we didn't even see the money that Doge supposedly had found at Social Security when he had his whole team go up in there and take over. I'm still waiting for that check. But they were saying now it's a different, it's moving in a different direction. Now they talking about instead of $2,000 check, why not give the people a tax cut or a tax credit or something in that realm. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, when the 8 Democrats broke rank, the Republicans decided that was an opportunity to sneak in a $500,000 check payday for themselves, tied to some goofy stuff, but still, yeah. But no, $2,000. That's too much for the people. That's too much for the common people. Why give up 2,000 when we can send 10 billion to Argentina to lock that in? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, but that's what it is. So that $2,000 check is not happening. It's not happening. And I know some already knew that that wasn't going to happen anyway. But it was wishful thinking. It was definitely wishful thinking with that one. Also, check this. Right, I think earlier today, there was a little protest about women marching, victims, real, actual victims, um, about the government dealing with certain type of creepy people. They was marching so their voice can be heard, dealing with the Epstein files. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me personally, I don't believe we're gonna hear the truth, and I think there's gonna be somebody that's of some type of stature, hold some type of clout that's gonna be used as a scapegoat. You gotta have one of those. You need a scapegoat, but I don't think we're gonna see or hear what's really the truth. I don't think we're gonna hear that. I don't think we're gonna hear anything of that. I think the people just gonna be told and read bits and pieces, not the full cover story. No, I don't think so. I think with these files, it's not going to be the truth. Period. That's just my take on it. I don't think we're just going to get the truth though. What's really in these files? Really, I don't think so. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Also, I want to send a big shout out to M Dollar, Solo, Luck, Vincent, a few other people. Happened to run into a situation out in York, PA. Going out, chilling, coming, just got off of work, going to chill, going to have, vibe, enjoy their night. So they stopped. Typical profile situation. Excuse me. So they stopped at a convenience store. You know the story. They get stopped, pulled over, harassed, sit on the corner. You know the story they tell. Well, we just got this call that there was a black guy with a gun. That line is so played out. Like they say that about everybody they want to detain, so they got to give them a reason. So because they had them detained and they threw the handcuffs on them, like they knew they hit the payday. They didn't have nothing. Did all that. It is what it is. It happened. Good thing that the brothers was able to get home safely. No one lost their life. And keep it moving. Now you just got to be mindful. Like things like this happen. And it's not all departments. It's not everybody. you do have those that are in the law enforcement that are who they are. Period. You do have that. You do have that. It's crazy, but that's what it is. By the way, Eagles is kicking butt. They beating the Cowgirls 21-7. I don't know what's up with them, man. Cowgirls. They gotta do something. I thought Prescott was the answer, but he's not. He's not. They're not. They busting ass and they driving. They driving on them. By the time halftime comes, quarter. Oh, it is. Oh, halftime. Oh, by the time the game over, it's gonna probably be like 40-20 or something crazy like that. I don't see the Cowgirls coming back from this. Hey, that's crazy. But I do respect the part owner, the lady, when she's that got parts in the Cowboys, that own parts of the Cowboys. I can't get her name, but she was asked a question about the Bad Bunny performance, and yeah. She said she respected, like, yeah, we should have it, and no, there shouldn't be an alternative. Just because that shows you how racist and how people think that you need to make an alternative because this guy is Spanish and he's going to be performing at the halftime show, Super Bowl halftime show. So you feel you want, come on. And Puerto Rico is part of the United States. I'm tuning in to watch Bad Money, that's for sure. Just because of the ignorance. I may not understand a word he say, but I'm still going to tune in. I'm still going to tune in and check it out. Just because. Just because. Just because you have ignorant people out there that feel that it should be necessary to have an alternative to the Super Bowl halftime show. Boy, they trying so hard to turn back the hands of time. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Trying hard. Yeah. One thing about the Cowboys pass rush, they was on him. He had to throw it away. For those who's not watching, Eagles is up 21-7. They wasn't playing no game. They came out and jumped right on the Cowgirls. Also, I want to send a big shout out to my job. They gave out these things to all the employees for Thanksgiving to get turkey. And that's what's up. That's a good look. They've been doing that for a while. Just want to let them know. I appreciate that. Thank you. I know a lot of jobs, a lot of places like, where people work may not even be doing that. But I appreciate it and thank you. I will buy me a nice turkey and cook it and cook them good. Yeah. Here at the Shinjuku Japanese ramen spot. Oh man, this is my spot. I did a couple of my takes here. It's a nice spot. Beautiful atmosphere, quiet, calm. Food is good. Drinks is good. I can't complain. No complaints. No complaints from me. No complaints. No complaints. And with that being said, listen, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone for tuning in, checking me out. Enjoy your day. Have a good, safe day, and bless. Enjoy your weekend.